Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining the inaugural meeting of the Campus Green Initiative. I'm Dr. Anya Sharma, and I'll be chairing this committee. Let's start with brief introductions.
I'm Cassie, and I am representing facilities at this meeting.
Hi, I'm Maria. I'm representing the students.
I'm David and I'm representing the staff.
Wonderful, thank you. Let's move to our second agenda item, a review of current campus sustainability practices. Cassie, could you give us an overview?
Certainly. Currently, we have recycling bins in most buildings, and we've switched to LED lights in some areas. However, we still use a lot of single-use plastics in the cafeteria, and our energy consumption is quite high. We're currently using a company that provides single stream recycling in what we're doing.
From a student perspective, I've noticed a lack of water refill stations, especially in some of the older buildings. Also, many students are concerned about the amount of paper waste from printing.
Those are valid points. Now let's brainstorm some potential initiatives. Maria, do you have any ideas?
Yeah, we could start a campus-wide composting program, install more water refill stations, and encourage professors to use digital resources instead of printed handouts. We could also start a student garden.
Building on that, we could organize community cleanup events and partner with local businesses to promote sustainable practices, maybe even have a sustainability fair.
From the facilities perspective, we could explore solar panel installation and on the building rooftops and upgrade our HVAC systems to more energy efficient models. We could also look into the cost of switching to a dual stream recycling program.
Excellent ideas. Let's delve deeper into some of these. Maria, tell us a little bit more about the composting program. What are the logistical challenges?
Well, we would need to find a suitable location for the compost bins, educate students on what can be composted, and arrange for regular collection and processing.
Yeah, that's where actually I see a potential issue. The facilities team is already stretched pretty thin. Adding a composting program would require additional resources and personnel. And plus, composting can attract pests if not managed properly. We would also need to consider the additional cost of the program. I'm not sure that the current budget, I guess, can support this idea.
But the environmental benefits could outweigh the costs. We could start small and gradually expand the program as we gather more resources. Also, we could have volunteers help with collection and management.
I do think Maria has a valid point. We could partner with a local composting company to handle the processing and collection. It might reduce the burden on the facilities team.
That's a possibility. But we'd still need to address the issue of space and potential pest control. I want to see a financial breakdown before I could support the composting program. Also, what would it cost to switch to a dual stream recycling program? I've heard that is more costly.
Let's table the composting discussion for now and move on to the solar panel idea. Cassie, what are your thoughts on this?
So solar panels are a great long-term investment, but the initial cost is significant. We'd need to conduct a thorough feasibility study to determine the potential energy savings and the return on the investment. Also, we need to consider the aesthetic impact on our campus buildings.
I think the aesthetic impact is secondary to the environmental benefits. Students would be proud to see solar panels on campus.
We could also use the solar panel installation as a marketing opportunity, help showcase the college's commitment to sustainability.
Yeah, marketing is important, but we need to prioritize the financial and operational aspects as well. I'm concerned that the solar panels might take years to see a return on investment. We also need to consider the maintenance costs that are ongoing.
Okay, let's summarize what we've covered and the action items. Cassie, you'll provide a cost analysis for solar panels, HVAC upgrades, and the dual stream recycling program, including a cost benefit analysis. Maria, you'll research composting programs and develop a proposal. David, you'll explore community engagement ideas and the cost of local composting partnerships. We've identified key areas for improvement, including recycling, energy, efficiency, and community involvement. We also had a constructive discussion about the challenges and potential solutions for implementing a composting program and solar panel installation. We've also noted that budget restrictions are a large concern that will need to be addressed as we move forward with the Campus Green Initiative. We have scheduled our next meeting for 2 weeks from today, and that will be October 24th at 10 a.m. via Zoom. Please send your progress reports to me by the end of the week so we can compile them before the next meeting. Are there any final questions or points of clarification?
Nope.
Excellent. Thank you all for your active participation and valuable contributions. I look forward to seeing your progress reports and continuing this important work. This meeting is adjourned.